Ashtabula. I'm here at the Arts Center, and I'm here with my friend Amanda. Amanda, would you like to introduce yourself and tell everyone what you do here at the Arts Center?
Sure. My name is Amanda Frazier, and I am the Marketing and Communications Director for the Ashtabula Arts Center.
This is great. So I wanted to connect with Amanda because they have some auditions coming up. But I also wanted to let everyone know we're going to start doing some videos every few months with the Arts Center because we really want to let everyone know all the great things that they do, each month throughout the year. So let's get started.
Sure.
So as I was talking about, there's some auditions coming up for the Straw Hat Theater. Can you tell me a little bit about those auditions and what people should expect?
Yes, so auditions are going to be this weekend, March 15th and 16th. And our shows that we're doing this year are The Lightning Thief, the Percy Jackson musical. We are doing Romeo and Juliet, a non-musical, which is unusual for the Straw Hat season. We're doing Rent, which is one that people have been asking for a long time. And we are doing the SpongeBob musical.
Oh, cool. So
Youth
like
edition.
Kids, a little youth edition. That's great.
Yes.
And with all these different things, like you said, is it exciting to know that there's going to be a play? Like because I was thinking about that when I saw Romeo and Juliet, one of my favorite. What do people have to prepare for stuff like that, though? Especially a Shakespearean play. What would you tell someone to prepare?
Right. So directors generally let people know what it is that they're looking for in their auditions because it can vary a little bit. For the 3 musicals, you're looking for, they say about 32 bars. It's roughly a minute and a half worth of music. Musical theater song, not pop songs, because they don't show enough range. And then for Romeo and Juliet, it would be more of a classical monologue. You would want to have prepared for that one.
That's great. And with experience levels, so a lot of times I think sometimes like I had a background in theater myself, but some people who might not have that background, they might be like, oh my goodness, I'm really excited to be involved, but I'm a little nervous about trying out. Do you have some advice for them about that process?
Absolutely. So obviously, if you have a lead part, something that's a heavy speaking role, someone who's had more experience, more practice in that is going to be probably a little better suited for that. That being said, we do encourage people who have never been in a play before, never auditioned, to come and try out for our shows. You absolutely do not have to have stage experience to try out.
Wow, that's really good to know. And also, too, with those people, I was thinking about it myself, can they get involved in the stage, in the background? Is there different ways that they can get involved that aren't on stage, really?
Definitely. We are always looking for production crew, backstage, techie kind of people. Someone who might be interested in getting to learn about the sound, the lights, things like that.
Exactly.
And costumers, makeup artists, things like that, scenic painting, always. We encourage, if anybody has those skills and they're interested in working more behind the scenes, give us a call or shoot us an email.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So what are the dates for those plays coming up this summer, and when should people, and it's okay if you don't know all the dates, we can take you to the website, obviously. But when is the first one opening? Is the Percy Jackson?
Yes, it's going to be Percy Jackson and Romeo and Juliet in June.
Okay, nice.
Rent in July, and SpongeBob in August.
Okay, that's great. So guys, there's so much. So come out for those auditions. Like she said, they're this weekend. Even if you don't have a lot of experience, maybe try it out. Or if you're interested in trying behind the scenes or doing something like she said with costumes or things, just come out and check it out. But we're going to go ahead and talk to Amanda a little bit more about some other upcoming things that are coming up within the next month or so at the Arts Center. So can you give us some insight into those?
Yes. So probably our next thing that people should know about, because we do still have some tickets left for it, is our Comedy Night fundraiser. That's going to feature Tammy Pescatelli, who was originally from the area. That is going to be Saturday, March 22nd. And there are still some tickets left for the afternoon performance. Evening performances, other than a couple of individual seats, pretty much sold out.
That's great. Yeah. And I went to one of those comedy shows before. So will you have food again and things like that? Okay.
Yes, there's going to be concessions available beforehand. They're going to be putting together like some charcuterie boxes and soft pretzels and things like that.
Yeah, so that's great. Yeah, like I said, I've been there. I went to one before, so you definitely should check that out too. So are there any new classes coming in this? I know like different sessions that you have. Are there some new classes coming up?
Yes, we have. We've actually offered this once before, but this will be the second session for it, our poetry
Oh,
workshop.
nice.
That's going to be happening. We're going to have another creative writing class starting too, which is a songwriting class.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I love writing,
Yeah,
so,
me too, yeah.
I'm excited for us to be able to have some creative writing offerings.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Are you seeing that more people are asking for those types of things in the community? Okay,
yeah.
good.
They had a good turnout for the winter poetry
great.
class.
Yeah.
So I'm hopeful that
Yeah.
people will come and enjoy that. And
the Art Center has all those kinds of things. Too, I know you guys also sometimes do like yoga classes and things like that. So it's always like look out, for all different types of things you want to get involved in that aren't just in the drama,
right.
And stuff too. So community members, we already mentioned a kind of about like how you can kind of get involved backstage and do different things like that. But how can they get help by like volunteering if they just want to volunteer in different ways?
So pretty much year round, there's going to be something going on that we need volunteers for. A lot of times people with sewing skills are in huge demand, especially in Nutcracker season, people to mend costumes or do alterations, things like that. But even at our events, if someone wants to help with setup or tear down, help in the kitchen. We have booths at Pride and at Juneteenth, so we're generally looking for volunteers to help with that because, we're usually there for several hours. So things like that, anything, even if you're not sure what you want to do, I would say reach out to us.
Okay, that's great.
And just let us know you're interested.
Reach out directly to you, or like could they call the front office? That kind of
just the front office. 440-964-3396 is our phone number.
Great.
And you just kind of let us know what you're interested in doing, and we will direct you to the right person.
They'll definitely probably find something for you, right? Because they always need somebody, right? With all the shows and things that you guys do. So for you, this is kind of more of a personal. What is some of the things you're looking forward to? Because like we said, with those cool summer shows, all the different. So what is like one of your favorite things, maybe that you're looking forward to coming up?
My favorite thing every year is the spring dance concert.
Oh, that is. Really
I love that. Like I love Nutcracker.
Oh yeah,
I'm
of course,
a huge fan of Nutcracker.
But
this is, you get so many different genres of dance and a lot of contemporary music and just really incredibly creative, sometimes kind of off the wall, but just amazing stuff. Almost entirely original choreography. They are doing some excerpts from Swan Lake this year. And so really that will be probably adapted choreography.
And I went to that one year as well, and that is definitely something that I loved. Like I said, I love seeing all the different types of dance that are in that spring concert too, because like you said, this was actually my first year to go to the Nutcracker. I don't know. And my daughter was in it, but it was my first year going, and not that I didn't want to go. It was just always sold out. It felt like. It was always like, so we got on it pretty quick with my daughter being in it. But when I went to that spring concert, I liked that there was just so many different styles because I think before, like you have the focus of ballet, which is awesome. Right. But there's so many other things you do and classes you have. So you definitely should check out that spring concert. Like you said, that has been one of my favorite outside of like the theater productions for sure. Yep,
and that's kind of the production that I think everybody sleeps on. So come see it.
Yeah, you definitely have to come see it. And kind of the last question for now is how can people kind of stay informed? So I know you guys have a great Facebook page that you're super active on, all of those things, but how else can people kind of stay informed with what's going on?
So there's a few different ways. Facebook page, we have an Instagram, we have a website, ashtabulaartscenter.org, which is pretty massive and it has, all of the stuff going on there. We also do monthly emails, kind of an e-newsletter that you can sign up for on our website, or you can call us, whichever you prefer, let us know. We also do 4 times a year a mailed newsletter.
Oh, okay. That's
one for every season.
Yeah, and I like getting that. I'm in my mid-30s, but I still like mailed items because you can put them up on a board, on a refrigerator, or anything like that. So
we have a lot of people who still like to have something in print. So.
Exactly. Same here. We got the newsprint, and we also got this type of stuff on social media. But Amanda, I wanted to say thank you so much for telling us what's coming up. We're definitely gonna get with you again in a couple months. But thank you so much, and see you later, Ashtabula.